Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? I hope that you are enjoying these vlog posts related to my book reviews. It's a walk down memory lane as I go through and remember all of the great books that influenced me through the years. I love to think about how I found these books, or rather, they found me also. So the book that we're going to talk about today is one that I actually use in my trainings also. It's Brian Grazer's A Curious Mind. Now, I went looking for the actual hard copy of the book, and I must have given it to someone because I don't have it. So I'll show you the cover. Here's the cover of the book, as well as below. I'll put a couple links as well, so then that way you can find it. But I saw Brian Grazer when he was releasing his book speak about it many years ago. I was at a conference in LA, and Brian was the closing keynote speaker for this conference. So it was wonderful to hear his perspective and his insights. And then as he wrote the book, and then actually to read the book. His is a great story. His story, as he talks from his own perspective, his own history, is not one of academically being the best performer that there could possibly be. He was scrappy. And more than anything, he attributes his successes to being innately curious, and that curiosity being fueled by a great grandmother who kept asking him, not a great grandmother, a great grandmother. It just occurred to me that it's not the grandmother's grandmother. So anyway, sidebar. He actually attributes that grandmother's encouragement about his curiosity and that uniqueness in terms of just asking questions and trying to learn a little bit about everything to his success. And so just a little bit of perspective in terms of who is Brian Grazer. Brian Grazer came up through the 70s and 80s in Hollywood. And he, through his connections and his scrappiness and his curiosity, made his way to one of the sound stages and the big production studios. And through his hard work, got in there and became eventually partners with Ron Howard. Now, for Ron Howard is from the Andy Griffith days as Opie, as well as the Happy Days, the show that was out there in the 70s and early 80s. That's how I remember him. And so he and Ron Howard basically taught themselves how to be executive producers. Their first movie was Splash, and it was a great hit. So if you want to learn more about Brian Grazer, you can Google him. The link below actually leads you to a CBS Sunday Morning interview with him. It's a great Sunday morning episode, because he talks about his book and he talks about his successes. But he's still out there producing. And in fact, one of the movies that was a success, Russell Crowe is in, and it's called A Curious Mind, same title as the book. So that book really resonated with me because it showed me that, yes, I am unique in the fact that I love to be curious. I was one of those kids whose mom said, curiosity kills the cat. Stop asking me all those questions. And that actually is how I attribute my success even today. I love more to sit with a client and understand them, understand the issues that they are challenged with, and really dig in and find out how I can be a resource to them. One of the things that I'm often asking is, tell me more. So that is one of the superpowers. So when I read the book, it really spoke to me. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you're not innately curious, if you're not naturally curious, it might fuel some curiosity. It might spark and ignite that curiosity with you. You continue to take good care. I'm loving these. I hope that you're loving these too. I wonder what book I'm going to do next. We'll see. Let's get curious. You take care, and I'll see you soon.